I'm Jacob, and this is almost every way to make money on social media. Number 1, affiliate marketing. This is where you promote a product or service and are paid a commission for any sales you get. For example, if your content is about photography, you could post a link to your favorite camera, and if someone buys it, you will get paid. Affiliate marketing is the easiest way to earn because you don't need a very big audience, and you also don't have to fulfill the orders yourself. As long as you have the right product, all you have to do is post a link and you make money. Number 2, offering a service. This is where you help someone solve a problem and they pay you for your time. For example, if your content is about building muscle, you could offer a service where you meet with people once a week and then you go over meal plans and create workout plans with them. This would be an example of a done with you service. You could also have a service where you just create the meal plan and the workout plan for them, and this would be an example of a done for you service. And you don't need a very big audience to offer a service either. As long as you have the knowledge and skills to solve a problem, you could post content about it and attract customers. By the way, if you want additional help making money as a creator, I've created a free monetization roadmap that you can download using the first link in the description. Inside, you'll find everything you need to pick a profitable niche, grow an audience, and start making money. So once again, if you're interested, you can download that using the first link in the description. Number 3, ad revenue. This is when you get paid for ads that show on or buy your content. The most common example of this is YouTube, where once you get monetized, your content will start earning money. And since ad revenue is based on ad impressions, the more views you get, the more money you'll be paid. But that also means you need a much bigger audience in order to make serious money. Number 4, creator fund. This is almost identical to ad revenue, except you're paid for engagement instead of ad impressions. For example, if you're invited to Instagram's bonus program, you will be paid for the views on your content, not anything to do with ads. Number 5, tips. This is when someone pays you a one-time fee to show appreciation for your content. And this could also be referred to as a gift, super chat, or donation. For example, if you are live streaming, then people can send you a donation, or on X, you can link to apps like Venmo, and then people can send you money directly. Number 6, subscriptions. This is when someone pays you a recurring fee in exchange for some kind of bonus. For example, on YouTube, you can become a member of a channel and then you get access to member-only videos. And there's a bunch of other platforms that have similar programs like this. And the main benefit of offering subscriptions is that it's a more stable source of income than ad revenue because your pay is not dependent on the performance of your content. As long as you keep your existing subscribers happy, you're gonna get recurring revenue. Number 7, brand deals. This is when a company pays you a fee in exchange for you promoting them. So going back to the photography example, Canon might come to you and offer $500 for a one-time promotional post. Or this could also be more of an ongoing thing where they pay for a certain number of posts and then they pay you on an ongoing basis. In my experience, the best brand deals don't come until you have a decently sized audience. But after that, brand deals are a great source of revenue. And the best part is that if you can integrate these brand deals into your existing content, you could get paid for both ad revenue and a brand deal on the same post. Number 8, drop shipping. This is a little different than the drop shipping you're probably thinking of, though the business model is the same. This would be where you find a product from a supplier and then sell it to your audience. But instead of dealing with the inventory yourself, once you got an order, you would just forward it directly to the supplier and then they would fulfill the order for you. For example, back when fidget spinners were all the rage, if you had the right audience, you could have drop shipped fidget spinners pretty easily and made a ton of money. That being said, a more common use of dropshipping for creators is paired with number 9 on the list, which is white labeling. This is where you add your branding to an existing product and then sell that to your audience. For example, most creators who sell merch start out by white labeling. So they find an existing supplier that sells shirts and then they add their branding and sell that to their audience. And this can be combined with dropshipping, or it could also be a case where you fulfill the orders yourself. Number 10, equity. This is essentially a brand deal on steroids, where instead of getting paid a flat fee for promoting a company, instead you get part ownership of that company. For example, Alex Hormozi became an investor in Skool, and now he promotes that to his audience. But instead of getting paid each time he mentions Skool, he will get paid if the company gets acquired. So that's a straight equity deal. But sometimes there's revenue sharing stacked on top of that, which is number 11. For example, as part of your agreement, you could receive a percentage of top line revenue, or you could receive some other performance-based bonus. And there's definitely a lot more upside to deals like this, but there's also a lot more risk. And typically you're not gonna get deals like this until you have a massive audience, because the main reason why a company is willing to give a creator equity is for the increased distribution. Number 12, this is the final boss of creator monetization: owned products. Selling your own product means you own the entire process. For example, MrBeast has Feastables, where he owns the whole process of getting the cacao beans from Africa and then making and selling the chocolate bars. Or he also has ViewStats, which is a software platform that he co-founded. Selling your own product usually requires the most time and effort, but it also has the most upside because you get all the profit, and if your company ever was acquired, you would own a massive chunk of equity. And once again, you don't have to be a massive creator to sell your own product. Selling something like an online course or a paid community would also fall into this category. Just this year, Daniel Vassallo sold his paid community to Gumroad for $3.6 million. Or another example is Parker Walbeck, who sold his course company Full-Time Filmmaker to Landon By The Way. So you don't have to be MrBeast to sell your own product. You just have to have something that your audience is willing to buy. But you can't sell something to your audience if you don't have an audience. So click the video on screen to learn how you can start building one.